It's a beautiful day, isn't it? It's the last day in the month of October. Happy end to October. It's this trending news that is on right now on Twitter, and everyone is going bonkers about it. And it's about an attack that has just happened in Kaduna with bandits killing a pastor and abducting over 20. And this is amidst the talk about designating Nigeria as a country with a particular concern. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me tell you the story. Gunmen kill Reverend Yahaya Kambasiya, abduct 20 in Kaduna church raid. Assailants on motorcycles attacked a church service in Farin Kauru local government area of Kaduna State, Nigeria, early Tuesday, fatally shooting Reverend Yahya Kambasiya of the United Church of Christ in Nigeria and kidnapping at least 20 worshippers. This marks the second assault on the Christian community this month amidst escalating regional violence. Kaduna State Police have initiated rescue operations and are pursuing the perpetrators, while the church has condemned the attack as a violation of religious freedom. This issue has been ongoing for quite a while now, with many persons thinking and saying that this is orchestrated by the Nigerian government because we have the president as a Muslim and vice as also a Muslim. But every single time the presidency have spoken about this, they have condemned the attack and have also stated that there is no hand in the presidency with what's going on with the attacks on Christian communities or even killing of Christians. It's just insecurity, and insecurity, basically ravages everybody. It's not just the Christian community. That is more like an admittance of yes, there are these issues, but they're not directly targeted towards Christians alone. There has been several comments on these issues. I just want to share with you what has been going on Twitter and the reaction so far that has met so many standards in terms of comments with all of what has happened in the past few months. And of course, this particular incident that would most likely, push the numbers to an escalating heights that may see Nigeria put in the United States lists as a country with particular concern. Let me tell you what everyone is saying about this. Let's check it out. Okay, this comment says, this is a tragic reminder that evil can strike even in places of peace. When the fox preaches, the chickens must be on guard. Vigilance and unity are necessary to protect the innocent and prevent such horrors from repeating. Engineer Godwin said, if we complain now, they would say Christians are not their sole target. Tell me, when you ever hear or seen this group attack a mosque, abduct the imam, or kill Muslims in their praying places? Actually, never heard of it. Think about it. Have you ever heard bandits attack a mosque? Not once, not twice. Killing people, abducting them, abducting their imam. When was the last time you heard something like that? I mean, quite frankly, I'm just thinking through it right now. I haven't really thought about it that way, but it's now clearing out. Like, really, we haven't heard any attack. We probably may have had one or two attacks on the mosque, but not abducting the imam. Never. But every now and then we hear the killing and abduction of pastors, reverends, killing of Christians, abducting of Christians, and nothing happens. Nothing, absolutely. So yeah, something must be done, and must be done today. Yahya Muhammad says, and if they talk now, they will say Kaduna is now peaceful since after El Rufai left the office. Temple says this shouldn't keep happening. Every life matters. Our leaders must treat insecurity as an emergency, not a headline. Cranium says, before a government denies an allegation such as Christian genocide, it is absolutely onus on them to make sure they can sustain such denials. Otherwise, the contrary will either confirm gross incompetence or glaring complicity. This is a shame, so ridiculous that it's verified on the daily. Habjusta says, what do Muslim scholars, religious authorities, politicians, and activists say about these killings? Yet the denials. This is not a generation that you simply deny killings, genocide, because the whole world watches and everyone must be held accountable. No Christian genocide, Abi, this one says. We have criminals in the corridor of power in this country. Ikechukwu Biafra says, that's what happens when a country is negotiating with bandits. Maybe later they will say there is no Christian genocide. This one is going ahead to tag everybody. Donald Trump, CNN, VOA, BBC, and the likes. Chinedu Okoli says, Christians, this is getting out of hand. We can't continue firing and not speak so that peace can reign. Arewa elders are silent. Arewa clerics are silent. Arewa youths are silent. Arewa elites are silent. Arewa emirs are silent. Arewa governors, senators, and politicians silent. Arewa Almajirai are silent. The whole of North, West is silent. Oppression does not last forever. When these killings happen, really, you hardly hear them even speak about it because it's one of those things. And just one thing happens to headers. Oh, genocide. Akbrain says, yet they claim there is no genocide taking place. Ikechukwu says, Nigeria is seriously bleeding. The only solution is disintegration. When they cry out, we call it propaganda. And Christians are not under attack. After them go say Christians, no Christian genocide in Nigeria is not true. Okay, abduct 20 Christians. Their pastor has been killed too. Tomorrow, one human will say no killings against Christians. Damn it. Check well, or it's the Christians that is being killed. Later, y'all will say it's nothing like Christian genocide. And the government wants us to believe that no Christian is killed in Nigeria. Keep deceiving who can be deceived. Killer government. Anyways, I just wanted to see if I can post the man who has been killed, and it's just terrible. I really don't want us to post that, really. I mean, it's saddening. And I think more than anything else, instead of denying, I'm even shocked that Bishop Kuka came out the other day to say, look, there is no Christian genocide. And I also understand the sentiment that comes with, oh, if you agree that there is a Christian genocide and America comes into your country, you are setting your country for destruction. That is what people say. Oh, don't accept because it's a decoy for America to get into the country. And somebody would say to you, okay, so America should mind their business because, like it or leave it, they are world police. They have their own issues. But if there is a helpless situation as huge as killing of Christians, should they be quiet about it? Quite frankly, is it okay for you that killings of a particular a particular religion happens daily? And it's not even only in the north. It also happens in the south. Every now and then we hear abduction of one reverend or the other. And sometimes they even go as far as even killing. Sometimes after the abduction, they ask for some sort of ransom. And ransoms are being paid. And then we say, oh, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. I mean, we just sweep it under the carpet. I think instead of denying it, we should call for some sort of help. Some sort of help would do us some good. Bring some sort of help in. Surveillance help, security help, whatever help that is required, we need it. And instead of denying, we should call for help. And then America is looking to see if they can designate Nigeria with a particular concern because Joe Biden removed our country from a particular concern. And I'm thinking about it right now. Under Buhari, we had so much killings of Christians. Under the 8 years of the last administration of Muhammadu Buhari, we had so much killings of Christians in the north. I am shocked that Biden removed the Nigeria from the list of countries with particular concern. I'm shocked. And now we saw, you know, there's a whole layer to it, really. There's a whole layer to it. And there are certain things I don't really want to say here on social media. So, because it's something that I'm a journalist, I know how I get my information. Certain things I will say here now that maybe probably be have a knock on my door by tomorrow morning. But guy, I think we need some help with the killings that have gone unabated, unchecked. It needs to stop. And now too. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you.